Welcome to Live at the Studio, Portland. We're not in a studio, or the studio. I think we're in Portland. We're in international waters right now, hanging out with Spencer Albee. We're on a beautiful sailboat helmed by Captain Bob and Admiral Neil Collins, and hanging out with No Umbrella Media again, and talking to Spencer about the song that he cut for this show, and hopefully we'll make it back before I get caught in one of these lines.
What I'm pleased about is how the lyrics are now tell a story.
Cohesive.
Well, yeah, but it tells a story. And now, like, once the chorus happens, it's not like, because I feel like some songs go like verse, chorus, and the choruses like never change.
Right.
But like this is like after we've sung the chorus,
right.
Like it changes your mindset for the third and final verse.
So you've been working with Steve Drown at the studio for quite a while, right?
Mm-hmm. On and off for, it's going to be about 15 years now. And we've done a lot of different projects with each other. We were brought together because we have a common taste or a common love of like records that take chances, and there's like a certain like pop aesthetic that we both like the Beatles and the Kinks and the Who, and even like coming up in the 80s with like, if I say like again, just punch me in the face.
Sure.
Thank you.
Will do.
This is scene one, take one.
That was a mosquito on my arm.
Ready to try take?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh my lord, that's louder.
Committing to something and not being afraid, like, I said it and you didn't punch me.
Missed my chance.
It's common for people to kind of smooth things out a little bit more and just be a little more antiseptic because they don't want to like offend anybody or ruin their chance to, if someone thought that that was not cool or whatever. But I feel that most of the best recordings throughout history took a chance.
I lost click.
Just I'll discuss it with you. It's like, you know, verse 1 A, B, chorus, interlude, verse 2 A and B, chorus, and then it's the outro?
That's right.
Okay, I thought I was expecting a bridge or something.
I was too, I got afraid. Pick it up at the da-na-na-na-now.
If you listen to like some of your favorite recordings from back in the day before you had the option of chopping up drums and, you know, making them perfectly in time and tuning vocals perfectly, a lot of the best things in songs are mistakes. They sound kind of terrible. We had this take of a song, as with As Fast As, and according to us, and the way it felt is what we wanted. It felt great to us. And the engineer at the time was arguing, like, he's like, no, it's off. Look, and he'd keep pointing at the screen, like in the edit window you can see the sound file. He'd like, look, the kick drum and the bass aren't together. And we're like, when's the last time you looked at a song? Like, people aren't gonna be looking at use your ears, not your eyes.
I just want to check the fill into the second verse. Do you want to redo the chorus?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get you a couple bars before the chorus.
Okay.
2 bars.
It's that specifically that I want to get that.
What's that?
I want to get that. Boom. Boom.
Okay, yeah, same place then.
I think there is a lot of fear involved, as you had said earlier, and you're made to feel like if it's not perfect and it's not perfectly in tune and it's not perfectly in time, then people will shun it. And I think in certain avenues that's true, but even though we've experienced a collapse in our business, it also has kind of broken opportunities wide open. You can do whatever you want. Make the record you want to make and do as good as you can. If your music's imperfect and it just feels right to you, then it is right, and that's all you need to worry about.
I'm trying to combine a different way of doing it. It's not right. So it should just be really simple, I think.
I do appreciate the craft of recording. I do want things to be, in time and in tune and flush with each other. That's just what I hear. It's what I like. It's not because I have outside pressures anymore. Sometimes I'm going to write songs where it's like it's in a traditional song form: verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. Like, I like that, and I also like songs that don't have that song form. But whatever I am doing now, it's 100% true to myself and what I want to do. And the only person I'm really, other than myself, I'm worried about pleasing is Steve, and that's because I trust him implicitly.
If you think of all these instruments, I would get one take on the one I'm good at.
This was your principle.
Yeah,
as you
my
pointed
principle,
out.
yes.
What did you mean by a new arrangement?
Well, the chorus up until today had extra parts in it, which I pulled out. And
Okay.
so I'm used to going after to a different part.
Right.
So I'm trying to be present in the song and not think not think about what I have. Demoitis.
Yeah, demoitis.
Demoitis.
It's a real problem.
It is it's a real thing. Let me hit that whole section again. It'll come together.
That looks easy. Boom.
It's like a weird ending.
That was good though.
Does that feel okay?
Yeah, it's cool.
You got enough to piece something together?
Can we
I'll fix it.
want us to give you an hour?
Yeah.
It's a great feeling, right?
It is.
And knowing at the end of the day, really, you don't care at all about anything other than if you're going to be happy with this.
That's it.
This is what you want. If the people you're working with are happy with, who are ideally are people that you like and trust and are of at least a certain amount of common mind with. If everybody's happy with this, and then you've won.
All of my successes throughout my various groups and endeavors throughout the years have been a result of me following my instinct and listening to my own ears and what I want. When this record does come out and no one likes it, I mean, maybe that'll be a bummer, but at least I like it, and I can rest on that. But when you make choices based upon what other people want and it fails, there is no worse feeling because you know that you went against your own gut.
What were some of the decisions that, or how did you arrive at the decisions to choose the instruments that you did for this song and to choose the arrangement that you chose?
So when you have a song in your head, you hear in your head how you want it to sound. You might not know exactly what the instruments are per se, but you want to capture a vibe or a tone. I guess what I've been developing over the past few years is like organic instruments mixed with synthesized instruments, synthesizers, because they stick out so much more when put up against a background of like acoustic guitar and piano and drums and bass.
Give it time, your design will cease to be, and someone else will come along and pick your bones up off the beach. Hear what I say, it's okay, I'm not afraid.
As a kid, my mother played a lot of Beatles for me, and that's just kind of where I come from. And as a piano player, I very much looked up to Paul McCartney. Just something about the steadiness of his rhythm and the driving nature when he plays the piano.
She's walking to the water's edge, she's bending down and picking up the bones. 'Cause everything alive and dead is resting on the river, and yet we're still afraid to be alone.
The seed of this song was me walking down the street, and as with most of the songs on this forthcoming record, it was written by me singing into my voice app on my phone. I just have an idea and I'll kind of like establish key and then whistle or sing or whatever I have. But then it turned into, Carl Sagan, Cosmos jam. So I do that a lot. I'll set out to write a song in a certain style, being inspired by somebody, and it comes out sounding completely different.
It's okay, don't be afraid. All your life, you see them move across the sky. The lights are feathers on their wings, a billion gods and satellites. Hear what I say, it's okay to be afraid.
think we're faded by then.
Cool.
Hi, we're the Ghost of Paul Revere, and that is it.
It's just the ghost of Paul Revere.
That sounded great. That's good. Well done.
We're the Ghost of Paul Revere, and we're here to up.
No. Swear it, remember?
I do. We're not.
What's your mama think?
I'm practicing.
We're the ghost of Paul Revere.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Ghost of Paul Revere, 1, 2, 3, 4.
See?
All right.
Ready?
Hey,